Hello, Aquarius. This is Lily Rose. I'm here to do your reading. Do subscribe because I will be picking people to do free readings for, okay? If it doesn't resonate, check out your Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. This is also for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. I'm sorry if this is backwards. I'm hoping it is not backwards. We were going to pull you on this side, your person on this side, and then the connecting energies, okay? So what's going on with Aquarius? What do we need to know about Aquarius? What's going on with Aquarius? And then also, if you like, I will be doing bonus readings for the sign that I get the most likes for, okay? That is you. So there's no place like home. So this person may feel like home. You may be moving home, okay? And then out to sea. So you might be ready to take a leap of faith, okay? And they're needing to breathe, okay? They may have realized that, this connection is deeper than they thought, and not everything needs to go by the book, right? So they may be a very, by the book kind of person, and this connection is everything but the book. It is brought up feelings that maybe they've never felt before, okay? You definitely feel like they feel like home, okay? They are the yin to the yang. I think this is divine masculine. Yeah, that's divine masculine. Going with the flow, return to source, putting all the pieces back together. So you might be coming back to yourself and loving yourself. And that's when the universe gives you what you want, right? They're needing to relax and breathe. It's waiting, patience, going slow, meditation, just breathe, don't rush, love. So they may not be wanting to rush the love. They may want to start this connection out as a friendship. Now, this could be you on this side. You could flip-flop them. You could be marrying each other, okay? We know what that is. The yin to the yang, divine masculine, counterpart, conformity, social rules, universal law, finding that middle ground. So there needs to be compromise with this connection, okay? You might be super spiritual. They may be more logical, right? There is this need to kind of give and take, right? Everything's about balance. So let's see what's going on with Aquarius, please. Look at that. So you've been struck by Cupid's arrow. This could be like a love at first sight thing, but this is the need to have faith. Love is coming, a surprise invitation, and struck by love. So you could have met this person while out and about, or like while traveling with the, sorry, that was too many cards. Just one, please. While traveling or something, okay? Again, like I said, you could be marrying each other. So your energy might be over here as well. Mirroring each other, self-reflection, introspection, inner wounds. So this person could have helped you come back to yourself. Well, in separation, you could, look at that. You got the, twin flame, soulmate vibes here going on, if you believe in that. I used to not be a twin flame reader. I am now. There's nothing I can do about it. This is my journey. And if you don't believe in it, that's totally fine. But it's a soulmate, okay? You're mirroring each other. If you're thinking about them, they're thinking about you, okay? They had a fear of abandonment issues, and that's why they could have left, but they are wanting to be the chaser. Okay, now this could be your side as well, Aquarius. I don't know, which side that you're on, because it is a general, so you have to really put yourself where you belong, okay? But it looks like there might have been a chaser. Yeah, there's the tower. And then look at attraction. There could have been a third party. It doesn't have to be, but there is a high attraction here. You got a lot of mirroring going on. Narcissist, love bombing, self-absorbed, one-sided. I don't feel like this is one-sided. I feel like this person had issues that they needed to work on, okay? So they could have had commitment issues. They could have been, non-committal. Maybe they did have narcissistic tendencies, right? Maybe they thought you were love bombing them, okay? They could have been a little self-absorbed, right? And in the connecting energies, we got shock, sudden change, sudden news, surprise, and transformation. So there's something that in this connection where it's going to transform. Okay, so let's pull the tarot and see what's going on with the tarot. And then we'll do some more at the end to see if we can get some more information about this person, okay? On Aquarius' side. And this is Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, you guys. Don't forget. The Magician. So you're wanting to manifest love. You're wanting to... King of Swords. This could be your energy, okay? or this is their energy, and then looking at the Lovers on the bottom of the deck. So you are in that manifesting energy by yourself, coming back to yourself. This is when we manifest the most, right? You do want to manifest this connection back together, or you just want to manifest a person. Now, this could be you're already in this relationship vibe, they've already come back, and you're kind of in the beginning of a relationship. You're about to be in a relationship, right? Everyone's going to be in different energies as well. Okay, so you have to remember that. But it does look like you are in your, look at that. Whoa. Yeah, if they weren't chasing you, they're about to. They are heartbroken. You are heartbroken. This separation has given you guys both heartbreak. You may have both needed to heal from heartbreak. You got the Six of Cups at the bottom of the deck, okay? Now, they're looking at you as the Devil and the Empress. So they may be a little obsessed, okay? But this to me is just they're highly, highly sexually attracted to you, okay? There may be an age difference. You've got the King of Swords and the Empress. I feel like we might be dealing with an Emperor and Empress, but you may have leveled this person up. They may have leveled you up, right? You may have healed through separation, okay? What's going on with Aquarius side? What's the Magician about? I feel like this love kind of came out of nowhere, or it's about to come out of nowhere, obviously. The universe, yeah. Definitely manifesting. And if you're single and you have no idea who the hell I'm talking about, you need to put out those vibes. You need to write on a piece of paper what you want in a person, right? Full moon tonight. What I always do on a full moon is I put like a triangle and then I say what I want in the triangle. And then at the end of the night, I do that like 5 times during the day. And then I turn that triangle towards the moon and I push it out with my energy, right? Because the moon is the intake. The sun is it gives you, right? Sun is healing. The moon is the receiver. Hello, divine masculine, divine feminine, sun and moon, right? But it does feel very soulmate-y, very universal, okay? Page of Swords, you might be stalking them as well. You may be looking at their social media. You do want communication. It's on the bottom of the deck, the Four of Coins. You could be holding back your emotions and not saying anything. Or you might be like just, online dating, and that's where you meet this person. There may be some childhood wound that you need to heal. Maybe your parents or somebody wasn't very good to you when they spoke to you. And this is something you need to heal. And it could have to do with your home life, right? Some of you could have a child where you're needing to get that connection back up and running and figure out how to communicate better, okay? For others of you, this is, you may be watching their social media. What's going on with the Devil? We've got Capricorn, Taurus, Aquarius, Gemini, Libra. Don't get fixated on signs, you guys, because when it's a general, it could be anyone, especially if we're dealing with the divine masculine, divine feminine. You got the King of Cups. They are highly emotionally attracted to you. It's not just physical. I don't think they've ever felt this before. They may have been unwilling to open up with that King of Cups. They weren't available. They had some things that they needed to work on, some sort of codependency. They could have had a drinking problem, okay? They could have had some sort of addiction emotionally that they need to let go of. It could be a person, place, or thing. The High Priestess at the bottom of the deck. What's going on with the Empress? I do see an age difference for sure. Two of Coins. So they may have chose work over you or something over you. And then you got a lot of freaking people here. Okay. So, and then you got the King of Wands. So you may look at this person as like the all-around person that you would want to date, right? Or this is how they're thinking about you. But they may have chosen something over you. It could have been an addiction. It could have just been work, right? It could have been a friend. What's going on for Aquarius? Judgment and the King of God. You might have multiple people watching you right now or wanting to talk to you. This king wants to take care of their counterpart, okay? This is all about judgment. You got the universe, and then you got judgment. Very, very soulmating, very, very coming together, being reborn again, okay? Love at first sight. If you believe in that, you will know, right? And you may want to take care of this person. And if you resonate more over here, if you're the Empress and you kind of resonate more over here, then this is your side, right? You could be emotionally having a hard time letting this person go, like not like you are hooked, okay? And you got Virgo, Taurus, Capricorn in the middle. It is stable, it is grounded, right? I got a lot of kings here. Oh, 10 of Cups. That wasn't supposed to be there, but was it? Okay, 8 of Swords. Insecurities. Tying ourselves to things that do not serve us, making things up in our head like, oh, there was somebody, you know, they're cheating on me. No, okay? This is like just making like our own problems. They may have tricked you. You know, they may have ghosted you. Okay? Because of their own insecurities though, okay? Yeah, and then you got the Queen of Wands on the bottom of the deck, which is, you know, highly attracted to you, right? There's the King of Wands and the Queen of Wands is divine counterpart. Yeah, this person wants to bring justice. I think they're a little confused and they're trying to like balance out their emotions, or this is your energy and you're trying to figure out, do I go back or do I stay? Or do I go back? Do I say something? Do I not open this up? There is a little bit of fear when it comes to that, okay? We've all got our own shit going on here. Thinking about an old flame. So this could be an old flame, okay? It just could have been someone that you went on a date with. Could have been a one-night stands. You know, everyone's story is going to be a little bit different. Let's pull here and see what's going on. Can I please get some clarification for Aquarius? Oh my God. It got so hot in my house. I feel like someone is so hot for you. I'm not lying. Look at that. Change. Change, movement, freedom, career, change. So some of you, like I said, could be moving. It could be a career change. Okay. Or leveling up in your career. And then you got the sun and the moon, divine masculine, divine feminine. Can I get another one, please, for Aquarius? What do they need to know when it comes to what's going on in their life? How can I help them? How can I guide them? What do they need to know? Peace. Yeah, I think this connection definitely needs peace. I think it needs harmony, okay? And it definitely needs balance. But there is this rest and rejuvenate, right? Come back to self. You know, make sure that you love yourself. You have your boundaries up, okay? Can I get one more? Thank you. Look at union. Bam. Damn. And everything has a season, you guys. And tarot cards can take anywhere from 8 months to a year to transform, okay? So you're either going to come into this energy, and this is going to happen, right? And you're going to start this journey, or you're in the middle of the energy, or you're coming out of it. Okay, everyone's going to be different. Look at happiness, jackpot. Damn. Some of you actually might win a jackpot if you gamble. Okay. But this is reunion, coming back together, cooperation, partnership, marriage. Maybe this person didn't believe in marriage until they met you, or you didn't, right? Maybe they thought they were going to be alone. They want to bring justice in, okay? They may want to speak some sort of truth. They also may have options, and they may have weighed up their options. Or this is you. You have many options. I see people all over this, and for a general, I'm like, oh my God. They're out of this, all these masculine or feminine, because it is a general. You're going to have the pick of the litter here. You need to listen to your intuition. The red flags you ignore now will become back to bite you in the ass. That's not what it really says, but watch out for the red flags. Have your boundaries up, okay? Health issues could arise. So be careful with that, right? Okay, how can I help them? One more, please. Just one. Just one, please. For Aquarius. Love spell. Oh my God. You've been bewitched. Patience. Just a few more months. Good things come to those who wait. So some of you may feel like you've been bewitched. I feel like it's just a high vibrational soulmate. Okay. They may have even feel like you bewitched them because they've never felt this way before, right? It's a high vibrational connection. How often does that happen, right? We've got the cross. There could be some sort of religious differences, but fate, faith, life lessons, sacrifice, painful transition. So this has not been easy. Obviously, healing sucks and nobody likes to do that. Child, This could feel like a childlike connection. You guys could both have children. Like I said, something could be going on with your child where you need to work on your kids, with your kids and their emotions and communication, okay? But you could have a child with this person, okay? One more, please. Or you both have children. It's definitely something to do with children. And children is all, this child card's all about birth, okay? New beginnings. You do have the Empress, so if you don't want to get pregnant, I would be very, very careful, okay? Listen to your intuition, you guys. Look, you got key. Open locked doors, good luck, success, and security. This person is, look at the owls. Mysteries, hunted, magic, observation. Listen to your intuition. Not everything's always black and white. Sometimes what's going on behind the scenes, we don't see, right? And so we'll make shit up in our head with that Eight of Swords, right? But someone definitely has the key to your heart. Storm, turmoil, and a turmoil is coming. I just feel like that's a Tower moment. Or this is going to strike you out of nowhere when you meet this person. Could be online, right? That's how everyone's meeting these days. Safety and comfort. So this person does like bring out, like they feel safe with you. They feel like they can bring out the inner child. And I feel like you feel the same way. Okay. And again, they could have been non-committal, or there could have been another woman. If this wasn't a serious connection, I'm not talking about a toxic ex, okay, that you were with for 8 years and they treat you like shit and you were the giver and they were the taker, right? I'm talking about a high vibrational connection where it's give and take, okay? Sometimes when those connections come together, we get triggered and we have to learn lessons, right? And then we come back together, right? Everyone's going to be different, right? Sometimes this is just a new person who's been through all of this crap on their own, right? And they had their own stuff that they were going on, and then they come in and they are healed. Not, like I said, they were not committed. They might have been non-committal. Heartbreak shattered. Yeah. Again, the other woman. There could have been another woman. But they broke their own heart. Yeah, broken trust, cheated, player. Some of you, I will say this. There is, because there's so many people here, you could be literally having someone that cheated on you while you're in a committed long-term connection, okay? And you could have been divorced, right? Or you could have just left this long-term connection, okay? For others of you, this person broke your trust. They were a player. They weren't looking for commitment, you guys. And they broke your heart, right? But they had to learn their own lessons, okay? I'm gonna get a couple more. Aquarius. Yeah. So forever there is an ending with somebody. Somebody that cheated on you or broke, toxic. We're talking about toxic here, okay? That is done. But there is another energy here, okay? I wasn't going to say it. Did I say it? Twin flame. Divine connection, okay? This person was a player when you met them, maybe. And listen, a player is a player till they're not a player no more. It's just what it is. You know, look at that. Reconciliation, rebuild. Yeah, they want to rebuild. They want to bring justice in the connection. They want to bring balance. They were non-committal. Okay? This is, you know, like I said, you're a player till you're not a player no more. Okay? But you feel safe with this person. You really have to listen to your intuition, okay? Sometimes twin flames come back together and sometimes they do not. Everyone is going to be different, okay? Can I get one more on this non-committal shadow or heartbreak? I feel like this person could have shattered their own heart. Seriously. By walking away from you and then realizing, holy shit, what did I just do? Yeah, crossroads, directions. I think they're trying to decide, like, do I make the move? Do I not make the move? Are they going to make a move? Kind of thing. Dating, meeting someone new. And for some of you, this connection is just going to be a soulmate, right? And it's a new connection. It's a new person. You may have went on a date with them. They may be an old friend, something like that, okay? I do want to pull some Sibylas on this. I want to pull on the forever breakup. Oh, shit. Look at, yeah. Somebody is a false person in your midst. Aquarius, you really need to watch out for the red flags. Okay, you really need to make sure on who you are letting in your life. Okay? It could have been a mother. Some of you, your mother or their mother Something to do with a mother. Okay. So, you know, even with our family members, like if we have a toxic mother and they are shit to us and they did not talk to us properly and we need to heal, you can't be around them, right? They also need to heal, or you can't let them back in your life, right? Because if you let them back in your life, they're going to do the same shit over and over again. Okay. I want to see what's, thank you. Yeah, justice. You guys could be connecting on a spiritual level. Give me one more about this twin flame vibe. Yeah, they ain't doing good. They might be going and getting advice from somebody. Give me one more on this twin flame rebuild connection, please. The good energy, please. Yeah, the male lover. Okay. You're going to know. And then look at, this is dedication. Keep going. Consistency. They're going to be consistent. Okay. It's going to be an uphill battle. Ain't nothing worth nothing beautiful is easy, right? But this person is a good person. Okay. And this person is not. So you have to be very careful. Maybe some of you are actually just about to end something and you're going to meet this person right away because this person cheated. Okay. So Aquarius, I'm going to leave it there. I wish you nothing but the best and God bless.